Alright, hello everyone, my name is Yu and welcome to Better Gaming. So inside this video we want to talk about the Nintendo Switch 2. There are like new reports of the Nintendo Switch 2 which will be released 2024, and we will go through everything today, or at least like some of the reports which we find online. And it's like something very huge, and I just wanted to share that here with the whole community and everyone else who is like actually interested inside this topic. It's like a very cool thing that is right now like going around the internet and everyone is talking about it. And yeah, as you can see, we will just start here with the Nintendo Switch 2 2024 release. Seems to be a lock. Japanese developers are excited about it. So what this means is like many developers are like right now, you know, like inside the scene of everything what is happening, because if you want to bring out like a new console, you will need to have like all the different developers which want to bring out afterwards the games on this console to be together and have like actually experience about it, right? So yeah, as you can see, many of those people are, or many of those devs are right now like informed about like many different things, and they just reported like a lot. And as you can see here, the Nintendo Switch 2 has yet to be officially revealed, but it seems like it's 2024 release, it's locked, judging from a recent comment from Capcom, Masao Kawada. Despite Nintendo acting as if no new system is in the works, it seems like the new console from the company will indeed be released in 2024, as the Resident Evil 3 remake director said to Japanese publication 4Gamer how this year is going to bring new consoles and new indie titles to follow without mentioning it outright. So what this means is like he didn't like said, yeah, the Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out, but he talked about new consoles. And we will go further inside of it right now. Here also, the director of the Nioh series and the upcoming Rise of the Ronin said the team cannot wait to see what the new consoles and their titles will bring. So they're like very excited, and it seems like that they are so excited and have right now a very difficult hardship to not talk about it actually. They need to bring out something at least, and they just need to talk a little bit about the new console, which is like coming inside 2024, or consoles, whatever. Maybe there is also like a PlayStation 5 Pro. This is like another rumor which is right now circling around. You know, we will get to it a little bit later. If we go now a little bit further, you can see here Koei Tecmo developer Kenji Ogasawa did saying the new console has already been at the center of attention. As you can see, he also is like stating something about a new console, which is like not new consoles, but right now just one console. And I mean, Koei Tecmo is like doing a lot of things for Nintendo. And Yusuke Katakata also shared his excitement for the Nintendo Switch 2. So he also is like very excited for the Switch 2. I mean, all those things, if you compare them all together, you will see very fast that there is actually to 99% the Switch 2 incoming in the year 2024. According to multiple reports, the system will be revealed this March for a late 2024 release, and will support NVIDIA DLSS technology, including ray reconstruction, which will make it superior to the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. Let's say it's like a fact that the Switch 2 is coming out 2024. If we now take like go like a little bit further on, then we will think about how strong will it be. Can it compare itself with the PlayStation and the Xbox? Now, I think this is true actually, if you ask me. Like this is for me true. I think that it will win against the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series, even though it's in a handheld console. I mean, it's a wonder what they have done with the Nintendo Switch. I'm not sure how much you are inside this topic, but it's actually crazy how much strength you can like take out of the Nintendo Switch with all that old specs. I mean, I'm not sure if you played like Hogwarts Legacy, but this was like definitely something very big inside. If we jump now further to the next source, we are here inside Video Game Chronicle, which is also called VGC. They just reported us like very similar things, as you can see here. Development kits for Nintendo next console are now with key partner studios, with launch planned for next year. As you can see, they're just bringing the fact it is next year point out. You know what I mean? According to multiple people with knowledge of Nintendo's next-gen console plans, the company is likely to release new hardware during the second half of 2024. Means between July and December. Although specific details on the console are being kept closely guarded, those VGC spoke to indicated that the next-gen console would be able to be used in portable mode. So yeah, the people came and they were saying there's like a new console incoming and it will be a portable console. And I mean, bro, this is This is sick, you know what I mean? This is like literally, this makes it from 99% that it is the Nintendo Switch 2 to 99.5%. Two sources VGC spoke to suggest that the console could launch with an LCD screen instead of the more premium OLED in order to bring down costs, especially considering the increased storage needed for higher fidelity games. The current Switch comes with just 32 GB of internal memory, while many current gen PlayStation and Xbox games are over 100 GB. Which is like a very true thing. This is like a very big problem on the Switch right now. Actually, you will definitely need a micro SD card with over 256 GB. Otherwise, you just need to delete like all the time stuff, and this is just not cool. I would generally say that looking at Nintendo's financials, it seems clear that it's time for a new piece of hardware in 2024. Nintendo definitely needs to fight right now against PlayStation and Microsoft, actually, because the higher tier consoles are just big. The original Switch released over 3 years after the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, which proved to be an effective move for Nintendo. A second half 2024 release for Switch 2 would be nearly 4 years after PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S, so we would see similar mid-cycle launch for Nintendo. This also makes like more sense to me if you ask me, since I think PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series were released like too early. So maybe Nintendo saw it and they were like, last time PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One were like perfectly released, so 3 years after this was a big hit. Right now they are a little bit too early, so we will just add 1 year, let's say 4 years after they released like the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox X, we will release the Nintendo Switch 2. Would make like a lot of sense if you ask me. Then if we jump here to this gamesindustry.biz, this is like a site where you will find like a lot of analysts which are like analyzing right now everything that is happening and they predict like things all the freaking time. And as you can see, this Dr. Serkan Toto has a 2024 predictions. The Switch 2 will come and be $400. The time is finally here for a Switch successor, even though I can say a Pro model actually did exist and certain developers were already working with the dev kit. I believe the next hardware will drop next year for $400. There is a high chance that games will cost more, too, $70. The next system is also likely to be an iteration rather than a revolution. An iteration means like something that they repeated. What he means with that is actually that they already had like a Nintendo Switch, but then afterwards it failed, so they bring out now a Nintendo Switch 2 with everything they gathered of information and experience from the Nintendo Switch Pro. So this is like actually a quite huge thing what he's saying here. Now, before we just go here further inside, another source is like telling us here, Switch 2 is an iteration, not a revolution, but price will go up, predicts top analyst. As you can see, the top analyst, they mean the Dr. Serkan Toto here on the side, which is WCCF Tech. As you can see here, 2024 is upon us, and it seems very likely the successor to the Nintendo Switch will be upon us sometime this year as well. We've been hearing reports for months that dev kits may already be in studio hands. Toto has been doing the analyst thing for a long time and clearly has some inside knowledge correctly predicting and reporting on the Japanese gaming industry in the past. So what this means is actually what he's like doing is verifying to us that this dude here isn't talking bull. He actually nailed like a lot of things in the early states of other, like other releases and leaks, etc. And this is like actually also a quite huge thing. Let's jump to the last point I wanted to show every one of you. We've been hearing a lot of sometimes conflicting things about how far Nintendo is looking to push with their Switch successor. We've heard the system may support DLS 3.5 and ray reconstruction, potentially making it more advanced than the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. So once again, they're also like enough confident to say that the new console of the Nintendo Switch will be actually bigger and better than the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox X, and this is like something I really am hyped for actually. Now guys, if we compare all of those different things which I just shared here with you, I definitely need to say it's a real thing. The Nintendo Switch 2 is, in my opinion, to 99.5% a real thing. So you can be, every one of you can be like very hyped, like get a little bit monthly money to the site so that you're one of the first who can get it. And I just wanted to inform every one of you because it's like a very big thing that is right now incoming here for all of us. Tell me in the comments what you think. If you think like some of those texts are only BS, what are your thoughts about this whole topic here? But before I forget it, I just wanted to inform every one of you why I was like for a longer time not active on YouTube. It's because I was moving. As you can see, I'm here inside the new room. I just had like, you know, like priorities which I needed to do first before I can go here further on. And now it seems like very, very good, and I'm on a very, very good way. And yeah, that's actually the big reason why you didn't hear like for a longer time from nothing from me. With all that being said, I really, really hope that every one of you is healthy and you are good and in a good shape and have like no problems. And I only wish all of you the best. Don't you ever forget to smile. My name is Yu. I love all of you. I hope I'll see you in the next video. Peace.